could never fit nobody. I'm only here to party. While you trying to fit, I'll disappear. Oh yeah. No time for no bad energy. You don't want no smoke, you don't want none of that. No, no, you won't be my friend of me. I won't show no love, you won't get none of that.
Put it on the table, don't you ask me twice, because the table is crawling with nonsense, and I won't say yes second time, cause I downright nearly lost my mind. Put it on the table, don't you ask me twice, because the table is crawling with questions, and I surround myself with good these days, cause the trouble will take you far astray, far astray. Bringing me down, not picking me up. Giving up, just kicking a can.
Wangi toka la kumushima, adia kini nandenge mizangala.
I'll make you feel like magic. Make you feel like something's in your eye. Hello tip stare, baby, a couple times. See you undercover, baby, you can try to hide. I see you in disguise, baby, you can tell a lie. Oh, you can't fake it. Listen to your playlist when I'm alone. I feel it in your tone, baby. Going to famous. I'll leave it alone. Because today, oh, it's it. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like. I see what you want. You be thinking about the way I turn you on. What you see in the oasis in my pond. Take a sip, come on, you need something easier. I'll make you feel like, hey, ooh, who am I gonna make you feel like? Slim waist, got a face like moonlight, huh? Step to a new life. X left, so I knew I had to move right, huh? I think you might be the next best. I've been looking for a new buy, huh? So let me show you what to do right. Yeah, yeah, let me show you like, watch the way I move out, the way I move on. Wash away all my sins and lay on my tongue. I'll be making you laugh and making you numb. See, I admit you wrong. Watch the way I move out, the way I move on. Wash away all my sins and lay on my tongue. I'll be making you laugh and making you numb. See, I admit you wrong. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like. I see what you want. You be thinking about the way I turn you on. What you see in the oasis in my pond. Take a sip, come on, you need something easier. I'll make you feel like, hey. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. Remember how you looked when we met. You still have this effect. You are so incredible, credible. I didn't know what to say as the hours fell away. Our love is unmissable, missable. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. I can tell this is a miracle. 'Cause in your world, I feel invincible. Even though we go high, we go low, we still find our way home. You know that you're all I need, all I need. 'Cause every time our lips touch, it's so divine. It's like you're leaving my worries behind. I wanna give you all of me, all of me. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world,
good and the bad, happy and sad, through the love and the wars, we still settle the scores. It's alright, we can have a good time. This is the secret that keeps some stuff from the deep end.
like so many others.
So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely.
Welcome to today's match. Everyone, please.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Gakpo gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
Well, I hope we get to see some of that quicksilver movement of his, Peter. He's particularly adept at cutting in from the wing, as well as timing his runs to stay on side and get in behind defences. And I think this opposition defence today are going to have to be on their toes to deal with him.
Number 6.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
Number 15.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
And as you can see, we've already started here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Brest looking to pass their way through. And he's managed to get free. Knocks it out wide. Walker gets a foot in here. Now it's Maradona. He's got away. Over to the left. Gakpo. Gakpo! Crossbar comes to the rescue. He's looking wide. Now, can they get him away? Maradona gets into some space. That'll be a corner. And we have our very first corner. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Kyle Walker. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side is...
He's gone for goal! And it's a goal! And that is goal number 20. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
After 15 minutes is number 17. Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Opts for safety. Passing is crisp and sharp. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. De Bruyne. Bellingham. Great skill, that's nice. It's a pretty loose pass. Ebimbe, and he's being shifted off it. And it's De Bruyne. Spread out to the left. Has a shot! Just off target.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
And he cuts out the supply. Now this could be a chance. Aims beyond the defence. It's not an especially good pass, that. Maradona. And it's Bellingham. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, sweet feet. Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's having a hit! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then. Maradona! Harmlessly behind. And he's had it nicked away. That has been slung wide. Now that looks a decent ball. Hit into the middle. Cleared without hesitation. That's tidy. He's in space and looking for options. Hernandez. Koundé. Knocks it into space. Maradona proves just a little bit too strong. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 3 coming up. Jorginho! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Haaland. Bimbe. That pass isn't the best. De Bruyne. And he shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
De Bruyne actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Can he get it through? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Has been
And they
indicated.
should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Played in deep. And the keeper beats it away. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Great save! Good strike, quite an alarm. So their fourth corner of the game. Up he goes! He will be livid with himself.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
That has not gone well. Really fierce, close defending. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Now it's Del Castillo. Hernandez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Closing in on goal. He's having a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Vardio. That's travelling a long way.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Tries from a long way out. Terrific effort, just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, to be honest, Peter, he has dictated much of the play. Better late than never in trying to stop him.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Haaland. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty...
Oh, no, this does not look good. He's ended up in no man's land. Just eases him off the ball. Tries to play it through. No, he's just misjudged that one. Not the most convincing of passes. Del Castillo. Showing great feet there. Abimbe. And the pass is intercepted.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And that is out of play. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Substitution in
Well,
progress.
Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Maradona. Number 4, Erling Haaland. Coming on the field.
Now it's Bellingham.
Number 7.
That's a little off target.
Number 9.
Bimbe.
Robert Lewandowski.
And he's had a hit! That is decidedly lacking.
Koundé most definitely hit him with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
"75 minutes played, and he's straight offside."
Stade Brestois really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Some resolute defending there. Lascari. Played out towards the right wing. He's picked his way through. Shapes to shoot! Now, oh, he's been... and again! Oh, no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Brest got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Looking to play him in. And it's De Bruyne. Jorginho is the team's great visionary. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Nicely weighted ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Bimbe. Lascari. Cute ball. Oh, shooting chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Great
There
vision.
will be 3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Great defending, strong and determined. Not the most accurate pass. Stood up well to him there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a risky ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's through, real chance! The last act of a game, which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. De Bruyne picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. We have already started here. Well, that looks a decent ball, and it's made its way to him. He's got away. Timber did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Great, it's fallen kindly here. What a wonderful goal!
What a super start, a total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Gakpo. Now it's Haaland. That's been cut out, well played.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Gakpo. Oh, such a clever touch. That's an imaginative pass. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender that shoots! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's hit the upright. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Rice. Arsenal finding their passes. Jorginho defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Eze, Zubimendi, Gabriel. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Not the most convincing of passes. Saka. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bellingham. Jorginho. Just about within shooting range. And that is wildly off target.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Eze, Rice, Calafiori, now Trossard. Turns back here, probably the best option. Maradona does well to get it back. And he's away. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Quality ball. Eze! That was superb goalkeeping.
Eze clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bellingham. Now it's Haaland.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Gabriel can get it clear. Eze. Gabriel. Now it's Trossard. Great defending, strong and determined. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Haaland. Oh, what a mistake! Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
And we are back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to...
Chance, surely! It's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of...
Oh, shooting chance! In he goes again. Worth a try, but not this time.
Bruno Fernandes really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Rice. Aims beyond the defence. Maradona. That's good play. Koundé's cross, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Saka absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Zubimendi.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Eze, and it's Timber. Knocks it into space. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Attendance for this match was 61,000.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Not the most accurate pass. Saka. That's a good run down the left. Tries to play it through. That has been slung wide. And it's Jorginho.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
And he's had it nicked away. Now, can they get him away? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Mbappe. Zubimendi. Now, what about a counter-attack? It's a throw-in. Now it's Gakpo. Smoothly does it. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, that's a chance for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Guardiola with the slide tackle there. Saliba. Eze. Rice. Zubimendi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Trossard. Ah, he's had it taken off him. Now it's Maradona. Oh, delightful ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Rice. Oh, he's bustling through here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Gakpo. Dink through. And he's had a hit. And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Timber. Great vision. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Saka. Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Now it's Saka. Bellingham. Now it's Gakpo. This looks promising. A heavy challenge.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 12, Turnbull. Number 33, Calafiori. Number 10, Eze.
Now it's Trossard.
Number 4, Wright. Number 49, Lewis Kelly.
And that
Number
pass
23,
just didn't quite work.
Mikel Merino.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very
2
poor.
added minutes has been indicated.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this? Produces a cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. There will be a throw-in. And that's it. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Bellingham usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy, Morata, is someone I like for his versatility, Peter. I think his best position is down the middle, but he has the pace and touch, which has seen some managers play him in a wider position and making runs from deeper roles. So I suspect he'll be drifting, he'll be roaming all over that front line.
Can he finish? He's missed, but not by that far. And now they can spring out of defence. This looks promising. Nicely spread.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of
Up he
space.
goes! He will be livid with himself.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
Clearly unplanned this, a change already being made here.
Coming on the
Well, he's
field
someone renowned
is
for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Kakare. Koundé wins the duel this time. Looking for options for movement. Alberto Moreno picks it up out wide.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Lofted upfield. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. That is a great pick out. And he's managed to get free. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And there's green grass ahead of him. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, that has not gone well. Diego Carlos. And it's Moreno. And Paz. Now it's Kakare. Oh, that's fabulous. He might be in here. Shapes to shoot. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Looking for the run. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. It's a good ball out wide. Vardio. And it's Maradona. Well, that pass isn't the best. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Morata receives it in a good position here.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And here's Morata. Vardio. Now it's Gakpo. Spread out to the left.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
De Bruyne. Bellingham. And he's let fly. Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Kempf. Alberto Moreno. That pass has been well intercepted. That is lovely.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And there's the end of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there.
Everyone, please
We've just lacked
welcome
that
the two
telling
sides.
breakthrough moment. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Alberto Moreno, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And it's Maradona. And this is De Bruyne. He is through here. And that has been clubbed away. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Alberto Moreno. Cacare. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Tries to pass it through. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. It's a pretty loose pass. Jorginho. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is ended up in no man's land. Cacare. Out to the left it goes. Now that's well seen too. Diego Carlos. Cacare. Oh, good spread. And he's making progress on the ball. So we've reached the hour mark. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. He's shifting through the gears here. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And it's Moreno. Tries a measured ball. Takes a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. That's an excellent interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get onto this?
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. There's the header! That's a half-decent try.
Gvardiol is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Cacare. There's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Morata. Can he get it through? That looks a good ball through. Pinches it off him. Now it's Gakpo. Well timed, excellent interception. 75 minutes played. Sergio Roberto, foot in.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He's in a great position here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's forced to go back. Moreno. Morata. Oh, that's well spotted. Sergio Roberto. Great chance! No mistake! And that could well be the winner!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
So this is it. We're on the verge of witnessing a major shock. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Moreno.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
The most accurate pass. Played out towards the right wing. Great ball if he can get there. De Bruyne nicked it back promptly. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, overconfidence and/or cockiness should never be allowed to filter into a dressing room.
This is a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything...
Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Darder. Kvaratskhelia. No, it's come to nothing. And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Morishi. Oh, that's a key interception. Darder, out to the right. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Takes a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
De Bruyne really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Bellingham! Oh, that was no routine save.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he's searching through. He's shifting through the gears here. Bellingham. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Kvaratskhelia. He's picked his way through. That has been cut short. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And it's De Bruyne. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Can he get it through? Now it's... And Messi! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Neymar. Mallorca deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Almost half an hour in now. Now it's Darder, in with the challenge. Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Bellingham. And here's Haaland. That's a smartly directed ball. Not the most accurate pass. Messi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cross to the back post. Oh, smashing header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Can he latch on to this? He is just caressing the ball. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Now it's Haaland.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Neymar wins the duel this time. Bellingham charging forward, the ball at his feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He has found the way through. Fires it in. Chance for a shot! And he's done it! A goal at a really telling moment. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautiful.
Has a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Now it's Haaland. Now it's Messi. He is through here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Haaland. He's looking wide. Could try cutting inside here. Mallorca have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And now they can spring out of defence. Kvaratskhelia goes pelting down that left-hand side. And that is as far as they're going to go. Neymar.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Messi. He's got away. Mateo Morey plays it all the way forward. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And it's De Bruyne. No foul, says the referee. Now it's Murici. Mallorca are looking to break at pace. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's De Bruyne. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Mallorca choosing to make the first change, and the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. the great escape.
And the finish! Just off target.
Messi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Costa. Tries to pass it through. He's in a great position here. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
It's a pretty loose pass. Just about up to 75 minutes. Darder. Now it's Morishi. Beckenbauer does well to get it back. It's Bellingham.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's in plenty of space here. Morici. Aims beyond the defence. And that has been slung wide. And it's Hernandez. And De Bruyne! Should have equalised.
Well, the reaction from his teammates says it all, Peter. They simply expected better.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Mallorca
17.
are able now to
El
make their
dorsal
substitution.
7.
It's been on the cards for
Serán
a few moments
sustituidos
now.
por El dorsal 30. El dorsal 9.
No, that's been intercepted. Good ball, good take. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Morey got a long way forward to join the attack. Beckenbauer. Kvaratskhelia.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Moments left, barely that, to avoid a shock defeat now. Takes a shot!
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Shoots! Well, there's the clearance. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Your final thoughts, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
A continuación, se podrán ver en el
Many thanks to
marcador
Jim, and with that,
estadísticas
it is a
detalladas
very
sobre
good
la
night to you.
I just one day, and not be everybody worship money. I know they show myself. I just one day. I say, yeah, you day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. You day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. Say you day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. You day your day. Gongzilla.
As long as the sun will shine on the face of man, I don't see no guy that embrace the plan. Some guys should have wise and understand what will be must be.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. In with the challenge. Messi, and he's in on goal. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolute. Oh, what a mistake! Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Hakimi does well to get it back. Now it's Haaland. Neymar. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Del Castillo. Skelia. It's Hernandez. Oh, that's a key interception. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Del Castillo, and he's worked it through. That has been cut short.
Stade Brestois really have decided to turn to the long ball. That's very obvious now.
And how did they go about making that work?
Well, they can't neglect accuracy, and it can turn...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Del Castillo. Bellingham running with the ball. Can he get on the end of this? He's looking wide. Bellingham. And that has been clubbed away. Now it's De Bruyne. Chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
De Bruyne is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
This looks promising. Del Castillo. Skims one in. Nicely weighted ball. Kvaratskhelia will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And claimed it back swiftly. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. It's not an especially good pass, that. Bimbe. And he opts to go forward. And it's Neymar. Hernandez. And it's Neymar. Now Neymar takes the shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. De Bruyne. Messi. Messi.
Oh, really well played.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bimbe. Takes a shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion as we'd love.
And a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Bellingham. It's a pretty loose pass. Brest have reclaimed it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
De Bruyne looking to run onto it. Tries to get it clear.
Bimbe have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Kvaratskhelia up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Bimbe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Shifted upfield. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Great vision. Hangs one in. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Oh, that's neat. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Substitution.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
No, not quite.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Kvaratskhelia has done very well to take that back. Del Castillo. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Stood up well to him there. And it's Messi. Brest can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
the most accurate pass. That's rather hopeful. Out to the right. Now it's Del Castillo. And he's had it nicked away. And he was quick to react. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Looking for a runner. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Del Castillo.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
There's the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Majewski trying to keep... Oh, what has happened here? Cross in, looks like a good one. Knocks it out wide. Now there... Can he finish? And again! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Substitution in progress.
Brest have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Just eases him off the ball. No, that's been intercepted. Ebimbe. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Probing pass. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big...
Terrific header! Harmlessly behind.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
De Bruyne. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ebimbe. Messi goes steaming forward. And he's decided to go for it. And the whistle goes, so nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
A rather flat performance for me when we expected something a lot stronger. I think they thought the win would just come to them, and it didn't.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
mess it up.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Please.
Picture this, I'm posted, mind my business. Wanna play cool, so I did resist for a little bit, but the whole playlist was lit and then I implemented. I'ma stick with this. You can't tame me. Shoulders going crazy. See that neck break, get that head bang.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Quality ball. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He is through here. He's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's... Oh, what has happened here? Pulls it back. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Taken back almost at once.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
And they can counter here. Kvaratskhelia will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Forwards and with intent. Hernandez, and it's De Bruyne. Messi, he's tried one! Messi. Oh, such a clever... He's going for goal! He's got away with one there. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Still goalless.